A woman on a deserted island finally caught a few fish, but she didn't plan to eat them. Instead, she crushed them all and dumped them into the sea. She picked up a sharpened wooden stick and waited for prey. Sure enough, a shark was attracted by the smell of fish. She plunged down with all her might and successfully caught the shark, but the woman didn't eat it. Instead, she hung the shark from a tree and hid in a sandpit, waiting for a bigger prey to appear. However, a long time passed and there was still no movement outside. The woman fell asleep. When she woke up again, the shark had vanished from the tree. The woman sharpened a stick and prepared to strike again, but suddenly spotted a body floating on the sea. She quickly fished it out. Looking at the bite marks on its face, the woman fell into deep thought. To get a clearer look at the monster, she hung the body from a tree, hoping to lure it out. As night fell, the woman hid in the sandpit again. The monster actually appeared. When she blinked, it vanished. The next second, it suddenly appeared before her. Terrified, the woman quickly covered her mouth. Only when the monster left did she relax her guard and finally spend the night safely. The woman had to find a hiding place before sunset. She pierced the rag she had dragged out with a branch, then took the hemp rope she had prepared, and looped it around the leather belt fixed to the tree stump, creating a hammock high in the air. The monster had no chance of climbing up, but to her surprise, the monster's keen sense of smell quickly detected her and launched a frenzied attack. She fell from the tree and could only flee along the beach. However, the monster instantly leaped in front of her. The woman stabbed it with a sharpened stick, successfully repelling the monster. The woman decided to kill the monster herself. She dug up the same burial mound as the one she had buried. The body was buried in the sand. The torso was then excavated. The bones were crushed with rocks, and the sharpest parts were picked out. Finally, a pile of sticks was gathered and a fire was built. At night, the monster was attracted by the flames. When it reached the fire, the surrounding area quickly caught fire. The woman grabbed a spear and rushed into the fire, but was no match for the massive monster. Her head was grasped. The monster's arm began to ache. The woman took advantage of the situation and stabbed it with a knife. Then, she quickly climbed out of the fire and fled along the shore. The monster chased after her, but suddenly collapsed to the ground. Ultimately, the woman succeeded in killing the monster.